but now partnering the spare ride of a lifetime, a Derby and Guineas winner. And away they go. Right, a mile and a half in front of them. So in the very, very early stages, prominent is Solemia. Not very far behind these comes Great Heavens over on the far side, showing good early speed. That's Ernest Hemingway, followed then by, towards the far side, Higher Lander in the yellow sleeves. Towards the right as we look at them, Robin Hood is showing good early speed, and also Mikhail Glanka. Looking back to Camelot with a purple cap just behind the leaders on the rail, but it looked like Ernest Hemingway making the running from Mikhail Glinka in second. Towards the outside, Robin Hood is prominent, looking to the back of the field, and Orfevre towards the rear of the field, and Orfevre's pacemaker Aventino nowhere to be seen at the moment. Mid-division with the stripes. On the outside of that one races by rear, and Kezampur towards the left, and on mid-division tucked in is Charetta. So it's still Ernest Hemingway making the running from Robin Hood in second. Then close behind these on the outside is Master Stroke, prominent, with just on the inside of Master Stroke the yellow cap of Great Heavens. Higher Lander is on the inside rail. Ernest Hemingway by 2 lengths as they pass the halfway point and start the downhill run. Ernest Hemingway from in second place racing Robin Hood, gap of a length or 2 then to Mikhail Glinka in third. Close behind these on the inside Solemia, who's in 5. In 6 races Great Heavens, and 7 Master Stroke creeping towards the leaders. 8th on the inside, the purple cap of Camelot. Towards the rear comes Orfevre being switched wide, with also Aventino on the outside, but it's now Ernest Hemingway as they come down towards the turn-in. 600 metres to race. Ernest Hemingway from Solemia, who's now second. Mikhail Glinka's in third. I'm looking for Orfevre, red cap, second from the right with a white face. This is what he said he thought he'd do, come wide. Solemia now in front. The yellow cap, a Master Stroke, and also racing with those is Great Heavens in second. Higher Landers there. Here comes Orfevre for Japan. Can Japan do it? At last, Orfevre sweeps into the lead. Orfevre, Christophe Soumillon, Solemia's in second, Master Stroke's in third. Racing in fourth place, Higher Lander. But it's Orfevre and Solemia. It's going to be close, only 50 metres to go, and Solemia has come and beaten Orfevre. Oh, absolutely amazing. The Japanese must have thought they've got it wrapped up. Solemia, a double for Olivier Pellier today, wins the Prix de l'Arc de Triomphe.
That was unbelievable, Robin. That was unbelievable, because when the Japanese horse swooped on the outside, travelling so smoothly, ridden just as you suggested he would of the overheard conversation, you thought this horse has to do it, especially as Solemnia was a big priced outsider that not many people had considered. But suddenly Orfevre began to stop in front, and I think, you know, he has quirky habits, and he's been in front too soon. And it's Solemnia, this filly trained by Carlos Lafon-Parias and given a terrific ride by Pellier, who's got back up in the dying stride. You can see the odds there at 42 to 1, suggesting just what a surprise it is. Third place went to Master Stroke, in contention all the way up the straight, just didn't have the speed of the first 2. And in fourth place, another big, huge odds horse, Higher Lander, and in fifth place was Yellow and Green. Big disappointments, of course, were Camelot, the biggest disappointment of all. But what an exciting, thrilling race we've just seen.
You think there you're looking at the winner, because this filly was actually headed, and they don't often actually get headed like that and then come back.
Oh, extraordinary, because Solemia had been travelling well all the way up the straight, but when the Japanese horse, you know, everyone went mad. That's it, the Japanese have finally won the Arc, but no, they hadn't.
Well, and Saint-Noir never really seen with a chance. Charetta was hardly ever better than mid-division. In fact, I think, Kesampur was the one horse towards the outside of the Aga Khans that looked as if it might be going to do something just past halfway. He's hung off the whip there, the favourite on the left. He's hung left off the whip. Perhaps you're right, he has been known as a bit quirky sort. On the other hand, he's winner of the Japanese Triple Crown, so...
Just give you a quote from Carlos Lafon-Parias, and now this is what he said before the race. He said, she adores Longchamp and she adores soft ground, which both help her cause. I gave her a break at the right time to have her fresh for the autumn. She seems very well, but I'm afraid of the colts. And in fact, older fillies do not have a good record in the race. It's a very, you know, stats can lie, and this one has lied, because older fillies don't have a good record. She is an older filly and has gone and broke those trends, and she's done it in the most exciting possible way.